everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma and this is Emma's Sewing Space. So I've had a really productive week this week actually, which is quite unusual for me. So I'll show you what I've been making anyway. So the first bits I made were at my social. I managed to get loads done. It was pretty quiet actually because loads of people are on holiday. I mean, the most we've had is about 16 people, but there were 6 of us I think on Sunday. But yeah, it was good. It was still good, but just a bit quieter than normal. So I managed to get my Pattern Emporium t-shirts made, the Molly tee. So try and hold them up there. I put some pictures in as well of me wearing them. So yeah, there's the first one. That's what I mean with the drop shoulders. And I did write my big massive F, if you watched my video last time, on the front, so I didn't get them back to front this time. I do it all the time, don't tell anybody. Right, this is the second one. Here we go. Oh, good colour that. Really like it. So they'll be great for my holiday. Viscose jersey from Pound Fabrics. So it's really light and airy. And then the PE bags. I made 2 in the end because I asked my friend's my Elliot, sorry, my youngest, his best friend. I said, oh, do you want one too? And he's like, oh yeah, it's awesome. So here we go. Here's Elliot's. There's a PE bag. And this is the Happy Sewing Studio. It is. The Debbie tote bag. So that's the first one. And this is for his friend. I'll put a little label on this one. I did on the other one too. I best show you that one, haven't I? There we go. Limited edition, just like me. And then this one I've put the old made by mummy. There we go. So that's them done. And then I also finished my Megan Nielson Darling Rangers dress for the wedding, and I wore it, so that's such a relief after the mess of this one that I can see here. So I waited for the buttons to arrive, and they did arrive, and then they didn't match. So it said they were royal blue on this website, but when I got them, I mean, I don't know how it's coming up to you guys, but they look purple to me. It's quite purple. So anyway, I'm not too disappointed because I will use them for something. So what I ended up doing was there's a dress I don't wear very often, and I took the buttons off that, which are these Pigeon Wishes buttons. I think they're called confetti. So I used them instead, and I took them off this dress. See, there's one project always leads to another, doesn't it? And then it leads to another. So this is my Lyra dress that I never wear, with the ruffle on the bottom. And I know why I don't wear it now, because I was watching Kate at Ripper Seams, and she was speaking about gingham fabric and how it reminds her of a school uniform and little school kids everywhere. And then I was like, yes, that is put the finger on why I don't wear this dress. So what I'm going to do with this, because I don't wear it and it's just sat there in my wardrobe, and it is really good quality fabric, I'm going to make some shorts out of it, because I've seen like gingham shorts that look really awesome. So that's what I'm going to do with that, I think. So I'll show you the new things that have come in this week. It's not an awful lot of bits and bobs because we're going on holiday on Sunday, so I won't be able to upload a video next week. So I've been trying to be quite good with my spending. So I saw this on offer, Pattern Emporium again. You know, I think I quite like these patterns, and it's a summer breeze dress. There we go. I really like it. I think it'll suit my shape as well, and you can do it like shorts, no sleeves, sorry, and you ruche up with a drawstring these shoulder bits, and then it's a tie waist. I just really like it, and I've seen so many nice versions, and you can do it knee length or maxi. There's a really nice one. Yeah, I love it. So anyway, it was £4, I think. I'm not sure, but every so often, or once a month, I don't know, they seem to have a pattern on special. So that was £4. So a bargain. Got that sent off. CLC Essex I use for my printing, because I'm a tracer. I've got to admit, I am a tracer, and I use kitchen paper. And I also went to town today in Lincoln to do some bits and bobs, and I snuck into the fabric shop because see, we had a bit of time left on the car. I dragged the kids in there. So anyway, I've got a really nice viscose. £8 metre this was, and it feels awesome as well. So it's the Fabric Corner in Lincoln. I don't know if they've got a website actually. So I love this, I just love it, and I don't know what to make with it yet, so I need to ponder on this for a while and see what takes my fancy, I think. But yeah, I love that. I think those colours really suit me. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what to make with that. I just can't, you know when you get a pattern that you really like, and I really like the Megan Nielson Darling Ranges at the minute. I've made 2 of them, and every bit of fabric I see now, I'm like, oh, that'll make an awesome Darling Ranges dress. Oh, and I can't stop thinking about it, but I need to like clear my mind of that, because otherwise I'll end up with loads of the same dress. Well, not the same, because you know, different fabric, but yeah, I like to try new things. I'm not worried about trying anything new. So yeah, I'll have a rummage in my stash, because I've got a really big pattern stash that I've not made enough of things really. And also I got this fabric as well, just a fat quarter off Etsy. I'm actually, there's a lady that I cling for, and they actually run the roller skating like group in Lincoln, like a roller disco. And I'm going to make a bandana for their dog, because I love their dog when I go clean, you know, like she always hangs around near me and I throw a ball in the house for her. So yeah, I really I like her. So yeah, roller skate fabric for her. And what else am I going to tell you? Oh, I just wanted to mention about podcasts. I know you probably all listen to them anyway, but when I'm cleaning, when I'm at work, when nobody's in, I listen to podcasts all the time, sewing podcasts. So yeah, I listen to So What's New in the Biscuit Tin, and that's run by Jess at So What If I Sew, and Sam from Sequin Girly Creates. It's so funny. They just like bounce off each other so well, and it makes me laugh so much. I remember in one episode not long ago, she was saying how Jess were running, and I don't know, her toes are really long and she tripped over her toes or something, and I couldn't stop laughing. It reminds me of me, because I've got dodgy feet as well. Like anyway, I've got a book here. Sorry, I've got a notebook. Anyway. The next one, I'll listen to the So Disorganised podcast. That's really good, and that's by Marie, and she's also So Disorganised podcast on Instagram. And yeah, I really like the way she speaks. I love her voice. I've got voice envy, because I really don't like my voice, because I'm 41 and I sound about 12. I can't help it, you know, it's just one of them things. But yeah, her voice is really soothing, and I just like how she speaks, and she does cover some really interesting topics, and she's got a little one as well. So she talks about school and how things are annoying, rules, you know, all this sort of stuff. So yeah, that's interesting as well. That's a good one. If you don't listen to her, I'd recommend that one. And I think everyone listens to Love to Sew, and that's Caroline from Blackbird Fabrics and BF Patterns, and Helen's Closet as well. They've collaborated together and done this podcast, and honestly, I don't know how they come up with the ideas that they come up with. They're just amazing. I just couldn't think of it all. It's just great, and I really love the Scots episode that they did not long ago. That must be one of my favourites. It's really funny. And yeah, so they're just, if you don't listen to podcasts, I'd really recommend that you listen to them. They're really good. So well, I ain't got anything me made on today. I've just got this it's very hot outside, so I've got this summery kind of dress on. I got it from Vinted actually. I've been meaning to change the buttons for a while, because you know they don't go very well, do they? It's for some brown looking ones, but you know, it slips my mind all the time. It looks alright, it'll do, you know. It's a very sweaty fabric though. It's definitely a polyester, and if I knew it was going to be from Shein, I don't think I'd have bought it, to be honest. But it were about £3 off eBay, and I like the colours, so I'm not eBay, Vinted, sorry. I liked the colours, so I went for it. So I've got some plans for my semi-disaster dress, so I'll move you back and I'll show you what plans I've got for. Here's Fanny the Manny. Sorry about my junk in the background. So I've decided what I'm going to do with this dress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the elastic and the channels inside. Take it all out. I'm going to measure then where this waist drops, and then I'm going to hire it up to my waist because it's lower because of this elastic casing, you see. I know I've got the 2 buttons there where the elastic casing's supposed to be, but I've thought of a plan. I found this out at bin because it's the bottom that I trimmed off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to then make a belt instead of having all the elastic, because it's just, I can't be bothered re-sewing it all in, to be honest. And I've got till the 30th to sort it out, and I've got 1 week holiday in between that, so I ain't got long at all to sort this dress out for this party. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm a bit worried then it might look like nightwear because of the shiny fabric, but I'm just going to go with it anyway. We'll see what happens. If it's still a disaster, then I'll just have to wear my Nielson dress that I put pictures in there for the one that I've just finished, the blue Higgs and Higgs one that I mentioned last time. So yeah, sorry, just move you back. So I haven't really got any plans moving forward because we've got this week away next week. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got one more dress that I'd like to make this dress up. I don't know what fabric yet, I'll have to have a look. I ain't got a big stash because I'm not a stash sort of person. I buy and use all the time. But I have got a stash because a lady down the road from me, she kind of quit sewing, and she gave me a load of fabric. So most of the fabric I have in my stash is from her, and I just need to kind of slowly work my way through. I mean, a lot of it went to my taste, so I put it on the swaps table at my socials, so that's been good, you know, and loads of reels of overlocker thread and lots of things like that she gave me. And I've kept some of it, but yeah, like I say, I do need to go through it all again really, and sort some of it out. But yeah, so yeah, I sew what I get really, so I don't like having a really big stash of stuff. So yeah, that's about it really. Next month when I come back from holiday, I was saying I'm gonna start on some like autumn plans, because it's coming up to that time of year, isn't it? And I've made I love sewing for summer. I've made so much summer stuff that, you know, I just find it hard to change my ways to autumn clothing. Anyway, if you've got any suggestions about my dress, please let me know about it, because that's the only thing I can come up with without redoing the whole dress, because it is quite time consuming. I put some pictures in of the billowiness that I was talking about. I can't see any other way that I can fix it really, and that's the quickest way I can think of doing it. But anyway, if you've got any suggestions, let me know, because I'd love to hear from all you guys. You guys are just great at answering questions and working stuff out, so yeah, let me know. Right then, nice to talk to you all again. I hope everyone's okay, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.